Hey everybody, this is Monkey Business and I'm back with another video. Now, when Phantom came out, I did not do any videos on it technically. I only did the update video, like when the update came out, but I haven't really showed you guys what I do, how I do it, or how I even use my rooms for Phantom Sages, Strikers, Reapers, or Bastions. I can only auto 15 on Sages and Strikers. So Reapers and Bastions will be the last in the series. But we're gonna start with the Sages today in this video. I don't want to bore you guys with a long introduction. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, this is going to be the first section. And we're going to start this off by just talking about Phantom Sage's enemies and just the area itself. So I can auto 15 and it's the easiest thing to do. Good rewards, guaranteed. I think it's the best profit you can do once you can reach this level. You got 10 waves, so it should be simple. Now another thing is, they have Under Sages and Ancient Sages. Now they are support characters only. No melee specific characters, no range specific characters, and no tank specific characters. So Phantom Sages will be the easiest Phantom to auto, only because they have extremely low amounts of HP, defense, and attack, so they can't kill you that easy. Now for the Under Sage, their basic attack is Phantom Punch, deals S amount of damage to an enemy, has a 50% chance to set shot debuff for 2 turns on the enemy, which will set your movement speed to 1 or range to 1. Second one is an Ancient Song. A single target gains an extra turn, sets increased attack buffs to those targets for 2 turns. They mainly use those on the Ancient Sages whenever they get a chance to, I'll tell you that. Phantom Regeneration. When this actor enters battle, sets regeneration buffs to this actor for 3 turns. Not bad. And of course, they are flying units. I think most support is flying. I may be mistaken. But he is considered a leader, so just powerful buffs and extra turns, as it says on the skill. Now for the more tankier and annoying ones will be the Ancient Sages. Their first skill is Ancient Exploit, deals S amount of damage to a single target. In addition, if this actor has full health, 75% chance to set Terrified debuff to a single target for 1 turn. This happens more than I like, but again, it's just for 1 turn, so they are going to get hit by somebody. Ancient Stun, deal 2x amount of damage to a single target. 50% chance is stun debuff to those targets for 1 turn. That's not bad, not bad. That does happen more than often than I like. Not a whole lot, but it happens. Ancient Legacy. When an ally hero dies, remove all debuff statuses from all allies in the battlefield. That's kind of broken, but that's still good. Ancient Story. Deal S amount of damage to a single target. 50% chance to set sleep debuff to those targets for 2 turns. This also happens more than I like, but that's okay. They also get the same Phantom Regen when this actor enters battle, set regenerate buff to this actor for 3 turns, and they also can fly. So there's not much of a huge difference except from HP, attack, of course. They're the older ones. These are the enemies. Now they're not all that annoying or strong. Like I said, this is the weakest sage, which you will see. And it should be the simple one to beat. If you need help, feel free to ask me for help on my Discord or on the main Discord. I'll be more than happy to show you any builds. But in this video, I will be showing you some example builds, what I use, and some good call-ins or some good heroes you can just filter in if you need to. This is for the first session for the enemies. Let's go ahead and go to the heroes. Alright guys, welcome back to the second session. I'll be going over briefly of the heroes I have and my recommendations. Now, for this, I really have a 4-team template, which is these 4. My 2 Thunder Axes, my Marlowe, and my Cairo. Now, why do I have these 4 and what makes them so special? So one, like I said, Sages are very weak. They're not tanky. They can't do much damage. So if you can get a few 2 Thunder Axes with a good amount of block damage and a good amount of armor with a moderate amount of HP. It don't gotta be too high, but just enough to tank 2 or 3 hits just in case. Same thing with him. He's more of my tankier one. He got more block, well, A little bit less block damage, but more defense and a little bit more health, but a tiny bit less damage. I did get them up similarly because with the perception set, they can hit in an AoE. Of course, with Cairo, you want to get him with the swift set so he can put hidden up on these two or your whole team. So any ranged attack, they'll just take half, which is fantastic. Sages are already weak, so getting that guarantee is way better. Now, what's the deal with this spot? I mean, it can really be any spot. I can make any free spot, and for some reason, anybody I put in that 5th slot will be targeted by the enemies like it's crazy. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Well, not in this session, but next one. But yeah, so this is my template team. I have to have these 4. I don't have to have Cairo in here, but my Thunder Ashes will die periodically, and then it'll cause me to lose here and there. So it could be very frustrating. Now, everybody who I put in this spot, and I will put it on the side as well, so you guys can see that. I put Town Defiler. I'm going to call him Totem because I cannot say his name. He's my 2nd best addition, only because of this buff that they added that they could put on Thunder Ash. It hasn't really showed me that much power increase, but it's cool that they have it. So Town Defiler, I got Totem. And then I also sometimes I use Dark Storm, I use Moongrin, I use Fire Mage from time to time. I used to use Gwen only because of her melee range skill. And if she do a critical, she can do a little extra hit. And trust me, that extra hit do be cooking up sometimes. I am going to make a build video with her very soon. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I use her. I even try to use a mix of I've got his name, Blood Saber and Blood Swords, to try and make zombies since I don't have the other blood person. I think it's the archer one. I forgot his name. But those are the main ones I used. The other ones I tried to experiment with was summoners. Which, summoners aren't terrible. They're not bad. But unless you're like Totem, where you got a swift set and you got to sacrifice some attack and HP because of the levels you're going to be losing, it's a iffy if you want to use summoners. So I just normally don't use them unless I'm using him. Because once again, I can get like 16 archers on the field. But other than that, those are the only people that I will use for Phantom Sages. You can really use anyone or any team combination you want. It's just very important to have somebody that can give hidden to your entire team, who can revive, and who can do an extremely amounts of high damage in a single round or two, because you don't want to be in a late round and then you're surrounded with 20-30 enemies and you hit one, that's nothing, or you may just get terrified or stunned with all those high percents in a later game. Well, not high, but with multiple more, it's a high percent chance. So just be careful who it is. Make sure they're tanky, they got block damage. Make sure your healer is extremely tanky, just in case they kill everybody but your healer. You still have a chance. Why is his HP below 30k? Oh, what happened to his gear? Hold on. Aha, 32. Oh, no, I forgot. I switched him to full block damage. He had 30-some thousand HP, but I want to do more block damage for the guild boss. So yeah, make sure you have a tanky healer with you who can barely die. The sages don't even do 1,000 damage to me, I believe, if that. So if at least 1 or 2 alive, then you're good to go. But if you want more suggestions for the heroes, I have my tier list. Go look it up. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next session and show you some gameplay. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to the session. We're going to be running at least 2 games. And I'm going to be talking through the first maybe round or 2 of the first 2 games, and then I'm gonna just put in 2-3 times speed, or it's gonna be a extremely long video. So I'm gonna show you one with Totem. I'm gonna show you exactly how he's playing. I'm gonna put on auto. Thunder Axe go in, they hit again, and the summonings are very good. They do a moderate amount of damage, and I think wait, hold on, I forgot. Do that give more skill range? I think I forgot. It do. I forgot that. I'm sorry, y'all. Even though I play every day, all day, it's my favorite game, I still don't realize the super small detail that I might forget. and others might just catch me laughing at. Alright, so that's good. So as you can see, the Thunder Asses is doing their job. And they're trying to pop off on Marlowe. It's not gonna happen, but alright, and there you guys go. That took 5 minutes and 19 seconds. Now in the beginning, you did see that my healer Marlowe was gonna hit the most, and then further down the line, that's when he was taking the reins over the hitting, and then Cairo followed along the rest. Usually, it don't spread out this much. It only spread out this much because of the clones, or just the summonings. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more for you guys. Let me see. Should I do Town Defiler just as a test? I mean, they're gonna kill him, but yeah, I do it. Now just know that with Town Defiler Auto, he don't use any of his other skills at all. He only uses Time Flood, which isn't bad for time's sake. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this go on 2 times speed, so you guys can see the difference, and I'll even show you the after scores again. All right. All right, guys, and there go one of the last ones. Now, I just figured something out. I don't think I had my sound on. I did not. I'm going to be 100 with you all. This was the last session. I'm not redoing it. I'm so sorry. I thought it was long because my OBS was making noise, but that was something else in the background that wasn't even from my headset. Oh man, that's annoying. No worries, I will have the sound on for the next video, but this is the end of the video. That was just me showing you my team and how I operate with them. Now, if you want a faster team, I can do some tests. I don't mind. I might, now that I see some different things I want to try. But yeah, this is just my team, and like I said, I switched out a lot of other legendaries, epics, even some minor rares just to have a little bit of fun. But you can build your own team. Try to test it out. If you need any more advice, check out the tier list or just ask me on Discord or in my comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.